see on the front.
So later on today, guys, we're going to play some more gaming, too. So you see how today's goes go. So, wow. But like I said, of all the things I have done over the years, that was maybe the worst thing I have done so far. I mean, that was the worst thing I have done last year was that. I mean, this year, we should have had the problem, because this year, we fixed the problems. This year should be better. We're not going to go on here, but let's see what happens if we do this real quick. So yeah, this year, I fixed the problems, so this year we should not have no problems. If everything goes as planned, this year should work a lot better than it did last year. We got better equipment, and yes, guys, Operation...
Hello.
Hello.
Do you like gay people?
I'm bi.
You're bi?
Yes, I'm bisexual.
So am I.
You know why, right?
What?
The reason I'm bi is for one reason. Because the thing is, though, I tried both, and I don't know... I tried the women for years. And just after a while, the women start yelling at you, and start hitting you. And I found out, wait, if I want to get...
The women hit you?
Yeah. I found out one thing. Do not date someone that's in the Army. She was in the Navy. So I found out, okay, next time, date someone that's not in the service. So I dated her for about 2 years. Boy, she was good. Trust me, do not let her drive a boat. She screwed up my boat.
Screwed up a boat?
Yeah, it was a little boat. It was a little boat with a little... she was in the Navy. She screwed up my little fishing boat.
Screwed up your little fishing boat. How fucking dare she?
Well, come on, the boat was...
How dare she?
It was a little... Besides,
you should have slaughtered her on the spot.
She blew the engine out of it.
And? That's your fucking fishing boat.
Hey, hey, it was a rowboat with a little engine.
No, don't try to defend her. She destroyed your fishing boat.
She just blew the engine, which the engine was like 15... The engine was not even that... The engine was... The engine was only $100, so it doesn't really matter. The engine was a piece of junk anyways. Besides,
why are you still defending this bitch?
Come on, she protects her. Hey, come on.
You teach geography.
No, I teach art.
Oh.
Yeah, I teach art once in a while online. Yes, I teach art online. Yeah, but I was with her for maybe a year or two.
Yeah.
Then we broke up. Thing was, she broke it up with us, which I'm glad because I didn't want to piss her off. Besides, everyone makes fun of me because when I drive to work, I walk to work. I don't drive a car. I have a car, but I don't drive it. The only time I drive is when I'm going to the grocery store. The only time I drive my car is when I go to the grocery store. I walk to work because school, where I work at a school, it's only 2 blocks from my house.
Okay.
So, what's the use of driving 2 blocks when I can just walk to work? I walk to work or ride my bicycle to work. Right now it's middle.
What's your opinion on men?
I have dated 2 of them so far, and both of them are great. One I'm with right now. One I'm with right now. Boy, he's good.
Right.
He's a good cook, and he's good at something else too.
Oh.
Trust me, he smokes me in video games.
Okay.
We have never made, but we have never made love though. Trust me, we never did that yet. He's just a roommate staying at my house. That's all he's doing.
Right.
We have never. No, he's gay. I'm bi, but we have never. He just stays at my house, helps me out, pay the bills and stuff. But trust me, he is good at games. He smokes me every time in rally racing.
What games?
Forza Horizon, Forza Horizon.
Right.
GTA. NASCAR. Street Pro.
Yeah.
He smokes me in everything, even basketball, even baseball. Which, me personally, I actually used to play basketball when I was younger, but I'm not really good at the video game version of the games. But trust me, one time he has a Wii, so one time we bowled against each other on the Wii. He beat me in the Wii bowling. He beats me everything in Wii. But I'm an Xbox person. I prefer Xbox. I prefer an Xbox. But yeah, trust me, he smokes me at everything. One time he said, I'll let you pick the track. So I picked the track, right? I told him, okay, I picked the track, you picked the cars, right? The thing is, he didn't know what the track we're going to. I picked the track I going to. He didn't know about the track, right? So he takes like an F1 race car and smokes and loses. Ugh, damn cold. Ugh, damn cold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get
What?
up on there.
What?
Hey. Oh, yeah.
You don't look like a furry, I know.
Yes, sir.
You're not a furry. That guy's definitely not a furry. So far, 0 nods.
Like, I hope.
So yeah, like I said, that's the worst part about it. But yeah, the hardest part about doing anything is just the walking, find the shoes. That's the only thing that really sucks about doing any cosplay. Just find the shoes.
Yeah.
I found the boots.
The shoes ruin everything.
The shoes, that's the only thing that really sucks. But that, and if you're wearing something that character wears yellow, that also screws up the color. That's real bad too.
I just see somebody run through our yard.
Wait.
Wait a second, what?
Did you see somebody in the yard?
No. Should I call the police?
I'll just put it in chat. See what he says.
He had a red shirt on.
You see him right now?
No.
I don't see no one. If I saw someone, I'd be calling the cops.
No.
If he's in my yard, I'm calling the police.
I'm just saying.
If he's in my yard, I'm calling the
I've
cops.
seen somebody in red.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Like I said, I see something like that, I'd call the cops. You want to get the security camera out and look?
I see nobody by the car, but I swear I seen something red.
I believe ya. What?
What's up?
Not much, just looking at this dark, gloomy day.
Do I look high?
I wouldn't know. My uncle's always high, so I wouldn't know the difference. My uncle's always high, so I wouldn't know.
Yo, bro, dude, I don't know what it is, but like, I honestly, I think this whole human experience we're going through is fucking funny as hell.
I don't worry about the shit. What the hell is that? Is that a bus or a truck? I can't tell. But yeah, like I said, that's the hardest part about anything, any cosplay. That's the hardest part about any cosplay. Is just doing that. I mean, yes, I still can't believe I did that. That Naruto cosplay was the hardest one to do so far. Yeah, I need an officer here at, I don't know how to explain it. I got someone suspicious walking around. Yeah, I need an officer over here. I don't know what, but he's walking around, he's wearing a red shirt, and he's looking like, yeah. Not really sure, but I could use an officer over here. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yes, you have a nice day too. Goodbye. Got a red shirt called cops in the front of the property. Okay.
Okay, the trick is not to look him in the eye. It'll fight you. Be nice, he's a friend.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I had to check. Someone's doing something they shouldn't be doing, and I took care of the problem. But yeah, the hardest part about doing any cosplay is just finding the damn shoes, okay? The walking's not the problem. It's just finding the shoes. I mean, I had to customize some army boots I bought for like $5. I had to get some spray paint and paint them brown. I mean, I can do it. The thing I don't really want to do is shave my head. I mean, all I have to do is really shave my head. That's it. Shave my head to do the cosplay. I have to just shave my head and get some brown boots. So voila, I can do this. I can do the scene. But the only thing that really sucks is just the thing is seeing and walking when you're in fursuit. That's the thing. But I found one thing it covers all three items. I found something that covers all three items. The furry. I know something that covers all three items at once. I recently figured out what character covers all three items. What character covers all three items? The anime, the cosplay, and the furry. I found what item covers all three ideas. The thing is, though, it's a character that no one would think of. So yeah, I found one thing that covered all three items that everyone wants to do. The thing is, though, I don't think I want to wear something's going to weigh like 30 pounds. Yeah, but Gammon covers all three items. Gammon covers all three items. Covers the anime, the cosplay, and the furry all at once. The thing is, though, it's gonna be hard to walk around because like having a blanket on your back. So yeah, I found one item that covers all three items at once. The thing is, though, it's just gonna be too much work. The biggest thing I have to worry about is getting sued by Coke. Is the biggest concern I really have. I mean, because come on, the only thing I really need now is get me or get sued by Icy, one of the two. That's the only thing I'm really worried about right now. I can sue by Coke or Icy. It's the only thing I have to really worry about. Because all I need to do is get a shirt with Coca-Cola on it, or get a red coat that says Icy on it, then get sued by those companies for copyright infringement. But still, that's something you can do, right? That's one thing you can do. That's one of the things I found you can do with Universal. Wow, I'm usually the cop. You usually stab in the heart. Why am I always the cop that gets hurt and stuff in these cosplays? Oh, that's right, because I dress like the cop or the sheriff. In Misery, I was the sheriff. What happened? I was covered in red paste I had to wash my hair for 3 hours, getting that red junk out of my hair. Because I was the sheriff in Misery.
Sounds like Misery.
The TV show Misery from Stephen King.
Yeah, that one.
I never really watched the show. Never seen the movie. A friend of mine wanted to do a cosplay of it, and he said, "Okay, this is what's gonna happen." He told me, "Okay, we're gonna make you the cop because you're always the cop in my shows." Yeah, because you pay me decently. That's why I'm always the cop. But this time you're gonna have to look old, like the time you were playing Grandfather for me. That stuff was miserable. I hate being the grandfather. But he said, come on, you're always good at being grandfather. Yeah, that's right. So we're going to dress like the grandfather clothes again. But this time you're going to be a cop. And I had never seen Misery. He finally put Misery on so he seen I was going to be doing stuff. He showed me
One second.
Yeah, it was from Family Guy, the Family Guy version of it.
Hey.
And then I thought, okay, this isn't going to be that bad. But yeah, I'm always the cop in Misery. Always the cop or the mayor in the TV shows my friend does. So the pay's not, I mean, the pay's horrible, but the pay's pretty good. So I don't have to really qualify. I mean, at least I did one cosplay I wanted to do, so that's nice. This year we're doing one of the cosplays I want to do, so that's gonna be great. The cosplay I'm gonna do this year is where I get to be a doctor.
Oh, that sounds like it's gonna be fun, man.
Escape from LA.
That's usually a good one.
I mean, come on. He said, can we do? But he said, I'll do whatever you want, but it has to be a bloody one. I thought, how about Escape from LA? He said, okay, close enough. And if we do give him that one, then we'll do what I really want to do, Beastars.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Beastars is a good one. Beastars is a good comic. Beastars is a manga. It's pretty good.
Oh, the
The wolf wants to fuck a rabbit. Yes. It's a good one. It's a pretty good series. I'm just waiting for the last book to come out. Come on. He made me do Naruto. Earlier this year I had to do Naruto. I mean, last year I did Naruto. That was different. That was different.
I did Itachi one time.
That's who I had to do. I started watching Naruto a few months ago. Figure what I was doing. Yeah, they put the swirls in my face and told me to wear this stuff. I'm thinking, okay, then I'll turn into a ball. I'm thinking, what the hell are you talking about? And they told me what I'm doing, then I started watching Naruto, and I understand what I'm doing now. Next thing I'm going to be doing is some guy that's supposed to be doing bug stuff. Next. I'm just a YouTuber trying to have fun. That's all I am. I'm just a YouTuber making fun stuff.
Yeah, that's always the fun part, man, about being a YouTuber, you know?
The only thing that sucks is just... The thing that sucks is that, hey, one time we really pissed off all my friends. One time, this friend of mine I hate more than dirt, right? I dressed up like an old man, okay? Have you seen Mr. Beast do it before?
Yeah.
Mr. Beast dressed like Boomer Jim?
Yeah.
We did the same thing. I did the same thing, okay? I was dressed like an old man, right? I'm walking in the cave inside Myers, where I live. This person we hate more than dirt, guess what we did? I bonked him on the head. I had like a biff cane. He was so annoying. I told him to shut up, or I'm gonna knock you out. You know what he said? He started throwing a fit.
Wait, see.
I knocked him out on the head and said, "You shut up, you whippersnapper," and walked away.
I have a...
And guess what happened? The cops got called. The cops got called.
I have a
The cops got called because the guy hit the head was starting to be violent.
I have a good cosplay for you.
What?
The know-it-all kid from Polar Express.
I have done that. It's too hard to do. You know what the funny thing is, though? You know what the funny thing is, though? That's a 3-hour trip north where I live.
Ah.
I live in Michigan. I don't live that far from Oslo. Oslo's where the train's at. I don't live that far from Oslo. Oslo's where the Polar Express is actually at right now.
Ah, man.
I just don't like driving in the snow. I live in Michigan. I don't like driving in the snow. There's my YouTube channel.
I don't think people usually like driving in snow. It's not fun.
I live in Michigan. I love the weather. I just don't like driving. I don't like driving in the snow, especially with my car. It's a death trap. Just leave it at that. That is my YouTube channel.
He's alive.
Thing is, though, that's my furry suit. That's my first suit still getting made. I'm still working on my first suit still. That's my first suit's character's name. He's still not ready yet. I'm still designing him still. He's still in processing though. Still, so he's almost done. But yeah.
Well, good luck on that, man. I'm gonna go make more of my content.
Yeah, but have you heard of sea salt?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what sea salt is, right?
Yes.
Do you know what his real name is? Because I do.
I do not.
Alexander Salt is his real name. His nickname is Sea Salt. Actually, I went to the paint shop and found his there's actually a color called sea salt. I went to the paint shop and bought the color sea salt recently. Trust me, I looked it up. There actually is a rare Dalmatian like him, but there are only 100 of them existing. The blue Dalmatian, they're really rare, and they go for about 7 figures if you can find one. They're so rare they don't hardly exist. So sea salt's a real type of Dalmatian. It's a rare one. If I could get my hands on a real one, I name him Sea Salt or name him Alexander. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a crazy YouTuber. Where did I put that thing at? Oh, that's right. That's at the office. Wait, I still have this old thing? Yeah, at least I did a New Year's video last week. This year. Wow, I still have those. I still have that sticker too. Wow, I still have some videos here. I got some equipment here I haven't used yet. Where?
Oh man, I gotta go.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, there's my college ID. I was looking for that last week.
Hey!
Hello.
Wait, oh my gosh, you're actually my uncle.
No, I am not your uncle.
Oh. You look like him.
I'm currently in college, so how come your uncle? Yeah, right. I'm not. No one's that. Still can't believe I'm still going to college. Still.
So for England, I'm in the SAT. Yo, you're still in college?
Yep.
I graduated college at the age of 9.
What college was that?
Harvard.
Yeah, right. I just came. Yeah, I guess where I go to school. Guess where I go to college at?
Yeah.
I go to college at MIT.
I don't care. So for England. Well, why that girl hot though?
Yeah. Besides, I'm right on top of my class. Right now we're on home leave because it's right now we're on home leave right now. I gotta go back to college.
Santa Claus isn't real.
I know Santa Claus isn't real. I'm a cosplayer. I cosplay as a polar bear for Santa Claus for our city's Christmas parade. I'm always the polar bear with Santa Claus.
Are you a furry?
Yes, I am. Been that for now for 2 years now. I'm just like a polar bear giving out candy canes to kids. What?
So there's this rumor going around where furries have sex with animals, right? Do you do that?
What?
There's rumors going around where furries have sex with animals, and I want to know if you do that or not.
I am not that kind of person. No. Hell no, I don't do that.
Good. Then I support you.
I only go to. Come on, I go to hospital. I go to hospitals, make kids laugh before the operation's done. I go to St. Jude's. Some of the kids don't like clowns, so I go to a hospital to make kids laugh before the operation's done. You know, some kids don't like clowns and stuff, right? I get paid by the hospital to go to the hospital, make a kid laugh before he has to get his operation done. That's what I do. That's what I do. People say, you play with kids? I say, yes. I make kids laugh before they have to get the operations. Trust me, some of the kids that have to get the operations done, trust me, some of them are real bad. Some of the kids some of the kids I see, they got it real bad. No, one kid had to get a tumor removed from his spine, or he wouldn't be able to walk again.
Wait, what?
One kid had to get a tumor removed from his spine.
Damn.
Yeah, guess what happened? He survived.
What?
He survived the operation. Doctors told me that if he waited a little bit...
Can you walk?
Sort of now, yes. He can walk again, sort of. He's still learning how to walk again. Doctor said, though, if the parents waited any longer... Hey, you know what the doctor said? If the parents waited longer, he'd be paralyzed from the waist down. He'd be paralyzed from the neck down. And trust me, that's the only thing I don't like hearing. Spinal cancer is the one thing I don't like going in there for, you know. When I found the kids have spinal cancer, that's one of the things I hate hearing.
Yeah.
That's the only time I actually can't clear my schedule.
Because it sucks.
Oh, trust me, I had an uncle that had it. Had spinal cancer. From the waist down, he was paralyzed from the waist down. They removed it though, but...
I had to learn how to walk again. I had to learn how to walk again because I was at a fight at the beach, and this kid, so like he basically got me on the ground, and he said, "Yeah, have fun walking." And right where my knee is, like the bottom, there's a tendon there. And he
Yeah, I know. I know about that.
Straight open.
I had the experience before that and a couple crashes over the years. Yes. One time.
I've only had one car crash.
Same thing, but I broke my ankle one time. That was not fun.
Oh, I've never broken a bone.
Oh, broke my wrist.
I've never broken
First
a bone.
bone I broke was my wrist. Playing tag broke my wrist. You know the problem is? Couldn't write for 6 weeks. So guess what that means? I didn't have to do school work for 6 weeks. I had no schoolwork for 6 weeks.
I'm just break my my wrist right now.
You know what the thing was though? Guess what? Guess what the teacher said though is, as long as I went into class, right, into my classes, right, they had one of the teachers with me all the time, right, and they put me in a separate room, right, and answer the questions, right. Then the teacher wrote them down for what I said. Eating. The only problem about me was eating. Eating was kind of confusing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem I had was eating. But people thought it was pretty funny though how I ate yogurt. I drank yogurt through a straw. See what you're doing?
Yogurt with a straw.
It was Trix yogurt, so it was real thin. It's pretty interesting. You can drink yogurt through a straw. When you blow out, you get like air puck. I tried. I wonder if I blew bubbles in it because one time I heard you could drink it through a straw online. I saw it before. I wonder what happened to blew because I blew. And like an air pocket came out, like have you ever seen those mud pits where air pockets show? That's what I just like. Yeah, I drank my yogurt through a straw and blew one time. I blew like tried to blow bubbles and like air pockets came out of the yogurt. Opening the milk was the only problem I had about doing it was opening the milk. Everything else was pretty easy to do. Just opening milk was a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I could barely even hold milk. One time, I was going down a big hill with my scooter and with my friends, and I have a brake on the back for my scooter, and the brake wasn't working. Like, I was stepping on it and everything. It wasn't working. And so I was going, like, maybe 30 down this, like, slope of a hill that's like this, maybe.
I had done before my bicycle, yes. I've done my bicycle before.
Yeah. And I pushed it to the side, jumped off, and started trying to run. I got 2 steps, fell, hit my head.
Were you on concrete or were you on grass?
Helmet on.
Were you on concrete or grass? Concrete or grass? What? Concrete?
I was on concrete.
Ooh, so your whole entire body took the shock. If you're in grass, guess what happens if you're in grass? The grass would take the impact. You would.
Shock.
The grass would take the impact. You wouldn't take the impact. The grass would have.
I was knocked unconscious for 2 minutes.
Oh, I know how I feel. Hey, rode my four-wheeler for a time, right? I mean,
Yes.
I was wearing a helmet, wearing the gloves, stuff. Hit the road. Actually, thought I was in drive. It was in reverse. Reverse right into a tree.
Oh, damn.
Guess what happened?
That sucks.
And this ton of pine cones fell on my head. I thought I was in drive, but I was accidentally reverse. Had a shit ton of pine cones fall on my head.
My dog eats pine cones.
Yeah. Thing was though, but my friend said you're alright. I said yeah. Said you know what R stands for, right? Yeah, reverse. I thought I was in drive. Because he has two four-wheelers. Okay? It's weird because one you push up is drive, one you push up is drive. There when you have to pull it down for drive. I thought it was in the one that you push up for drive. Looked at the dashboard, I thought, oh, whoops, sorry, I thought this was the other one. He said, nope, this is the new one. I thought, whoops. The new one, you pull down to drive. The old one, you push up to drive. I thought, whoops, I thought this was the old one. So this is the new one. Whoops. You want to do the old one? Yes. So I took the old one. Looked at the gear shift, pushed up, and had no problem. It was so it was this new one. Hey, whenever I'm a four-wheeler...
I've been saving up for a pit bike.
Those things are... I actually have rode one of those. Those are fun. The problem is, we're trying to get a 4-stroke or a 2-stroke.
I don't know.
2-strokes are... I'm just going to worry. 2-strokes are a nightmare.
Why?
You have to mix the gasoline and oil together.
Oh, then no, I'm not getting 2-stroke.
4-stroke is like a 4-stroke's a normal car. A 4-stroke.
Yeah, I'll get
There's actually an electric version too you can buy.
I have $120 right now, so
You can get another one for like $500.
$500.
You can get another one for about $500.
That'd work. I mean, I am 217 pounds, but
500. The electric motors can. The electric motors can do about. I think the electric motors can hold about 300 pounds. I had an electric one before until I burned the motor out on it in it. I had that thing for about 3 years. I burned the motor out.
huh?
Then besides, Mom said when I got older, when I turned 21, I got me a better one. It was a 2-stroke. The only thing I hated about it was where the fuel tank was, where my crotch was. That's the thing I hated about it. The fuel tank was next to my crotch. So
Yeah.
guess what? Guess what I wore? Or did I drove that bike?
What?
A jock strap and a cup. For one
I
particular.
have one. I used to do. I don't even know if I have it anymore. I used to be a yellow belt in Kung Fu.
Yeah,
So.
but the reason I wore that for is the reason I wore that stuff is so I didn't have to worry about having fuel. Accidentally, sometimes I overfilled it. I didn't want to have petrol. I didn't want to have gasoline on my crotch. So yeah. Because I actually have worked on engines before. Gasoline and sweat do not mix. It burns.
Oh.
I never got gasoline on my crotch before, but I have worked in trucks before in the middle of summertime. I was fixing a car. My friend fixed a car. Got some gasoline on my arm, and it was real hot out, and my arm started burning.
Oh, ow.
Well, come on. I was covered in my arms were covered in gasoline and oil and stuff, and I'm working on a car. It's the middle of summertime, trying to get this thing working. So yeah, I found out wearing some kind of protection on your crotch is what you need when you ride one of those things.